Question is that the motion be agreed to. I call Pene Henare.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker. Ka te whare reo Māori to allow you time to grab your earpiece. Kia hi wara, kia hi wara. Kia hi wara ki tēnei tuku, kia hi wara ki tēnā tuku. Ka whakapurua koe i te toto, ka whakapuru tonu, ka whakapuru tonu, ka whakapuru tonu. Ka whakapuru tonu ngā tai ki te henga. E tangi tiari ana ki runga o te taupaki, ka re koa koau e kimi ana, e hahau ana i ngā parira, i ngā piringa, aha koa koai. Ka tō te rā ki tua o te ākau, ka ara mai ki runga i a Maki e tūnei tihe wā Māori ora. Ki te pane o mataoho, ki te ara pueru. Kua tau te kākahu taratara, te kākahu rerea ki runga i tōna tihi. E te pāpā e eru, e taku rata tūtahi, e te kākākura o te wao tapu nui a Tiriwa. Kua roarawa koe e hāpai ana i te mana o te Kawerau āmaki o Ngāti Te Ata, Ngāti Mahanga, Ngāti Pukenga o Tainui Waka Whānui. I rauhi koe i ngā moe moeā me ngā maru āpō o te tini, o te mano i tau ki runga o tā Maki Makaurau. Kua pohara mātou i tō ngarotanga atu, e rangi ka ora tonu koe ki roto i ēnei kōrero. Me ngā mahi ka tīmatahia ki roto i tēnei whare i te rangi nei. Nō reira ka tāpai atu ki runga i a koe, ko ngā mihi, ki ngā kaumātua me ngā kuia katoa, i ngaro atu ki te pōkākā o ēnei mahi. Ko tahi tonu te kōrero mō rātou kua ngaro atu ki te pō, rire, rire hau, pai mārire. Ka whakahokia mai te rārangi kōrero ki te tāhuhu o tēnei whare. Ki te hunga ora, kia koutou e ngā pua waitanga o te Kawerau āmaki, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Mr. Speaker, the Labour Party supports the first reading of this bill and recognises Te Kawerau āmaki, who, despite mourning the recent loss of one of their leaders in Eru Thompson, have continued to forge ahead with their future today, and I acknowledge them, sir. Throughout the speeches on this matter, my esteemed colleagues from within the Labour Party will take us on a journey that brings into light the rich history of Te Kawerau āmaki. We will also speak to matters in this bill and, time permitting, highlight some of the opportunities that will mark the future for Te Kawerau āmaki. Mr. Speaker, the fact that Te Kawerau āmaki are here today is cause to celebrate. Their story is a tale of established settlement in and throughout Waiata Maki Makaurau, from just south of Te Mānuka o Hoturoa, otherwise known as the Manukau Harbour. Stretching north to the southern Kaipara Harbour, we greet Te Kawerau āmaki today. This settlement saw Te Kawerau āmaki grow and thrive for hundreds of years. At their disposal, the vast resources of land and sea. This is illustrated by the following proverb of Te Kawerau āmaki: he toka hāpuku ki te moana, he kaihua ki uta. A rock in the sea where hāpuku abound, a tree where birds are speared on the land. Mr. Speaker, the term mana whenua has no doubt been long debated over in this House, much to the amusement of iwi Māori and indeed of Te Kawerau āmaki today. For the rich history and genealogy of Te Kawerau āmaki has been handed down through many generations. This history tells of the feats of their many ancestors who guided their people through prosperous times, through war with Ngāti Whātua, Ngāpuhi and other competing iwi and hapu throughout the Tāmaki Isthmus, through trying times of colonisation that, as the Minister pointed out, saw systematic alienation of Te Kawerau āmaki from their lands and resources. Through to more recent times where Te Kawerau āmaki have traversed the legal minefields to gain mana whenua status as dictated to them by the Crown. We need only to look to the history of Te Kawerau Maki to define what mana whenua means. The historical place names that are still shared in traditional Māori schools of learning are finally coming to the light of public knowledge. It's in that vein I acknowledge the many ancestors and the many leaders within Te Kawerau Maki, the storehouses of such precious and ancient knowledge. Indeed, the name, as the Minister has already pointed out, Te Kawerau Maki, affords us a snapshot of a point in time for Te Kawerau Maki. He is the son of Maki and takes his name from a dispute between his father and the people of Ngāti Whātua over kumara. On that point, Mr. Speaker, I must say to the House that the kumara has a lot to answer for. Māori history speaks of the kumara being a point of war between many tribes. And I want to acknowledge Te Kawerau Maki, who in their battle with Ngāti Whātua found peace. And their genealogy shared today is testament to their enduring legacy of not only staunch warrior nation, but also of peacemakers in time during war. Mr. Speaker, Te Wao Nui a Tiriwa, otherwise known as the Waitakere Rangers, is another name that has been burnt into Papatūānuku. I say burnt into Papatūānuku, for if it was left to the Crown, that name would have been lost for many years. In fact, I'd say it would have been lost to time. However, that name has been held by Te Kawerau Maki and is testament to this House and to them. That mana whenua held by Te Kawerau Maki has gone on for many generations, from circa 1500 to today, and long may it continue into the future. Mr. Speaker, the Minister, he acknowledges the breaches of the Crown with matters arising from Te Tiriti or Waitangi. Mr. Speaker, Te Tiriti or Waitangi we know is a founding document. We believe, certainly Te Kawerau Maki share this belief, a founding document of this country. However, I notice in the bill that it also refers to the principles of the Treaty of Waitangi. I want to echo the words of my grandfather in this very House, who said, let it be a reminder to this House, in the history of our people, we did not sign the principles of the Treaty of Waitangi. However, we did sign Te Tiriti o Waitangi. And it's from that kawenata or that sacred covenant entered into by our people, we find Te Kawerau Maki here, and we read the first bill and of course support it as the Labour Party. Mr. Speaker, I just want to briefly touch on some of the details within this bill that talk about redress, cultural, commercial and otherwise. Mr. Speaker, we know that this bill affords Te Kawerau Maki a seat at the table when it comes to matters pertaining to their wāhi tapu, their sacred sites, and to land as held by them. Mr. Speaker, can I, with caution, congratulate Te Kawerau Maki and the Minister for finding this compromise. However, that caution I want to share is that when we consider tino rangatiratanga, is this true self-determination? Yes, I agree that it is a start. However, I look forward to a more prosperous time for Te Kawerau Maki in years to come. One that shares the values of tino rangatiratanga as left to us by our ancestors in Te Tiriti o Waitangi. Not one prescribed to them by this House, but one they hold dear to their hearts. Ka te ake rā, to the wāhi tapu that have been signed over to Te Kawerau Maki. It is with great sadness that we hear that Te Kawerau Maki do not have a traditional marae on their traditional lands, that they do not have a urupa where they can rest their descendants, the descendants of Te Kawerau Maki. And it is with great pleasure that I want to support the Minister and his officials in allowing and affording the people of Te Kawerau Maki a traditional right that was theirs from the beginning. Nō reira kātia ke rā e te whare, ka huri tū atu kia koutou e Te Kawerau Maki. Kua tatu mai nei ki runga i te tāhuhu o tēnei whare, ka tuku nātu e nei kōrero hei tīmata ngā nake. Ka uru atu ki te pānui tanga tuatahi o tēnei pire, ki roto i te roa ngāke o te haere o tēnei pire, ka āta totohe, ka āta kōrero tātou katoa i e nei take e aku rangatira e te whare e te māngai tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
I call the member Marama Fox.
Tēnā koe